What up, good people? Welcome to He Said, She Said. My name is comedian Bobby Smith, along with my lovely wife.
Hey.
Okay, state your name.
Jessica Rashawn, for the people that don't know. Hi, everybody. Mr. Smith. How y'all doing?
All right. Today we are here on a Friday, baby. It's the weekend. We got a very, very special guest. I want to go ahead and introduce him. This man is an author. This man is a comedian, pastor, OG. He wears many hats. Go ahead and let everybody know your name.
OG Bobby Johnson.
OG Bobby.
In the building.
Wow.
Deuce. Can't get right. Ray can't get right. Sorrel. How y'all doing? How you doing?
Mr. Can't Get Right with us today. We got some great topics we're going to discuss. What you want to start off with, babe?
Okay, first we're going to start off with, of course, hot topics. Okay, Katt Williams versus everybody versus Black Hollywood, specifically Black comedians. Start with a question for you. How do you perceive what Mr. Katt Williams was doing, what he was trying to do? Give us your intake on that.
Honestly, I really think he's just a very hurt person. He's coming from a very hurt place. There's something going on that's deeper. Because it seemed like he got a good heart. He adopted like 42 kids, something like that.
Oh, he got a lot.
He got a lot of kids. He got a lot of kids.
He got a lot of kids.
Yeah, and I don't think none of them have no talent. I think that's why he's angry. Because he adopted the kids thinking he was going to get a child that maybe could play football, do jokes. But I don't think any of the kids got talent. I'm not talking about the kids, but that's what. Anyway, so I think he's a really nice guy as far as his heart is concerned. But he's just angry. He's just mad at the world. And kind of what Kevin Hart said today, look at yourself sometimes.
Yeah, because he was calling out everybody, all our Black comedians that I feel is doing well. Lil Rel, and I never heard Lil Rel say nothing bad about nobody. And then Tiffany Haddish, who's like, really doing it for somebody that came from being homeless to being, blowing up in the movies and stuff. Like, how can you hate on Tiffany Haddish?
I think because it's a short thing.
Okay, little man complex.
Because think about it, Lil Rel, Kevin Hart, they're all short.
I didn't think about it that way.
And then Tiffany Haddish really ain't that tall. I saw her standing next to Kevin Hart. I said, okay, so it's a small thing. Like us over 5'5", we don't understand his beef.
Okay.
It's a little thing, little oxygen thing. I was just thinking.
And he's a pimp too. So.
Yeah, he was a pimp, but I think it got cold outside and they went inside and they were like, I don't want to.
So I see where you're going with that, but I think had Katt Williams, like what he said, even though some of the facts he got twisted, I think what he was trying to say was, there are people more deserving who have been in the game long enough that deserve that spot. However, you can't say Rainbow Bread has been making bread since 1892 and Mrs. Barrett's don't need to make bread because people like different stuff. That's where comedians gain their audience. Certain people may like Tiffany Haddish and her delivery because they can relate to the ghetto girlfriend or the friend that keep it real. Yeah. Some people can relate to a Lunel because they have an old auntie that, remind them of Lunel. Some people, like a Melanie Camacho who is real, not stoic, but just can stand there and deliver punchline after punchline after punchline because she just got it like that.
Let me ask you this. So Katt Williams was saying anybody could have did that girls trip role. It was in the script. So you brought up Melanie Camacho.
Right.
Replaced Tiffany Haddish. Could we have gave Melanie Camacho that role in girls trip? You don't think she could have brought it out?
No. I think, and again, that goes back to even local San Antonio comics who, they share the same stage, but the delivery is totally different because you have your more center stage, one mic, Bobby Smith versus theatrical, flamboyant, whomever else can walk across the stage and can do more physical comedy. There's a difference and there's a lane for it all. I just think Tiffany Haddish was smart enough and had enough people around her and surrounding her, i.e. Kevin Hart, to say, yo, this is it. Yeah. I mean, and she even said today she had to cast for that. She had to come back and audition for that role. She worked to get that role. Yeah. So, no, it may not have been anything that she wrote and created and, she, put her blessing on from beginning to end, but it was a lane that was created for her. I don't think Melanie Camacho's personality would have fit with the rest of the cast, because you have to take that into account.
I'm just saying,
and her
age. There has to be chemistry.
Well, Katt Williams' point was Tiffany Haddish been doing stand-up for a long time, and she's not that funny doing stand-up. I don't know if y'all seen her do stand-up. So he's like, how can y'all give her this? And do y'all know what Tiffany Haddish joke?
Well, can I say this? When God blesses you, He just blesses you.
Right.
People can get mad all they want.
Right.
If God put something in your path, Katt Williams was a pimp that got molested or almost got molested in the bathroom.
I never heard this story.
You ain't never seen Friday After Next? I mean,
Okay,
that's what you're saying.
I'm like, man, this is about to go viral. He just put something out
I
there.
am a white thing. That's how he got famous.
Classic.
And it was classic.
Yeah.
But Mike Epps got pretty much the same, with Ice Cube.
Yeah.
No one got mad at Katt.
Right.
I don't remember one person hating on Katt Williams. So if she got blessed to do this particular role, and she had to audition for it, she said like 4 times, and God blessed her, and she had to do the role. She had to show up. She went. Now I'm gonna say this right here. I did Tom Joyner Cruise a lot. It's a lot of famous people on there, great people. But I've seen Linnell. Mm-hmm. One, she wouldn't fit that role because she's a little older.
Yeah.
2, she's drunk all the time. Like I've said, and I've talked to her, and I don't think she will remember our conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm not dogging her out because Linnell hasn't said anything.
Right.
I'm just saying that sometimes people gotta understand we are our own worst enemy.
Yeah.
And Katt is just a hater.
Yeah.
And for a black man to come for a black woman,
that was kind of low.
That alone was kind of low.
Yeah.
Do you think not to cut you off, that brings up a question. No, you're good. Do you think you said the black man coming at a black woman, do you think there's a lot of that? Because Kevin Hart, when he went on the Breakfast Club today, he kind of alluded to that fact. How do you say that we as a people, let's take gender out of it, we as a people, we want something, and then the lane is created, we get it, but then there's somebody else sitting back that she didn't deserve that spot. How does that correlate? Because that's Black Hollywood, and then we can add the gender to it, a black male versus a black female. Let's bring it locally. How is it that San Antonio has all this talent, right?
Debatable.
Okay.
I'm just playing.
How does San Antonio have all this talent, and there are different lanes that are created, but as soon as somebody else make it, as soon as somebody gets stage time, as soon as somebody has 2 minutes more than the next person, he didn't deserve that spot, she didn't deserve that spot. Is that what's holding San Antonio back, or is something that's a cultural thing? Because I've never seen Asians or Hispanics or Caucasians kind of do that, and if they do, they're bringing everybody else along, but still with their reservation. But I'm going to support you because you're my Hispanic brother, you're my Puerto Rican brother. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how do you see the correlation between Black Hollywood and San Antonio and this crab in the barrel mentality?
You're the OG of comedy here. I mean, I'm the new guy, so.
It's just more competitive because there's not as many black comedians, and I don't know why we feel like we have to compete with each other like that. I understand we are our own business, so it's like, all right, this is my business competing against his business, so I gotta shut his business down so my business can get more love, or I don't know. I can't really answer that. I'm new, what I'm saying? Like I started doing comedy some years ago, then I stopped and I started pastoring. And they were like, well, you can't pastor and be a comedian at the same time. I'm like, well, people are funny. So I'm kind of new at this. But what I have observed so far is that it's just the culture of the city. We try to change. I got to disagree with that because I feel like it's the same everywhere. Like I lived in Dallas. Right. It's the same everywhere. Well, and maybe because I'm in it now, you know what I'm saying? Like when I go to Dallas, I can probably say the same thing. Like, hey, you really is like that. I think people are who they are. Yeah. Like I genuinely, a few weeks ago, Nika did a show, the One Radio, and everybody, she came out, she was hosting. Right, and Earthquake and Chico Bean and all of them. It was great. And I saw Cliff up there. Right. I've met Cliff like twice. Yeah. I don't know him, but the fact that I'm like, that's that dude that's always at LOL, he's doing his own thing. I was genuinely happy for that dude. Yeah. I don't know him, but I'm like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I wish it was me.
But that's who I am as a person. Now, everybody knows that can't get right on